Explore how the effort we put into creating something, like building IKEA furniture, increases its perceived value due to loss aversion. The IKEA effect is a cognitive bias that increases the perceived value of something we've invested effort into. This phenomenon is rooted in loss aversion, where we fear losing our time and energy more than gaining rewards. In a Harvard study, participants who built a Lego set valued it 63% higher than those who didn't build it. The IKEA effect applies beyond DIY projects, influencing how we perceive the value of our work, relationships, and even ourselves. This bias can lead to an overestimation of our creations, causing us to overprice or overvalue them. The IKEA effect highlights the psychological power of effort and investment in shaping our effect. From Mozart to Beethoven, many famous composers were math whizzes. Many famous composers, like Mozart and Beethoven, were skilled in math and music from a young age. The Fibonacci sequence appears in music compositions, creating pleasing and balanced patterns. Mathematical concepts like symmetry and geometry are used in musical compositions and instrument design. The harmonic series, a mathematical phenomenon, explains why certain sound frequencies sound pleasing together. Music notation is, in essence, a mathematical language, using symbols and patterns to convey sound. The connection between music and math enabled composers to innovate and create timeless masterpieces. Did you know that in combat situations, the T in triage stands for treatment? In combat situations, triage is used to quickly prioritize wounded soldiers for medical treatment. The T in triage actually stands for treatment, not triage, as commonly believed. Combat triage categorizes patients into 3 groups: immediate, delayed, and expectant, based on severity of injury. The March protocol is used in combat triage to assess patients' massive hemorrhage, airway, respiration, circulation, and hypothermia. Combat medics have just 5 to 10 minutes to treat a wounded soldier before they bleed out or succumb to shock. Proper combat triage can increase survival rates by up to 50% in emergency response situations. Get an inside look at the highly trained drivers behind the safety car in Formula One, including Bernd Mayländer, who has been leading the pack since 2000. The safety car in Formula One is driven by highly trained professionals with exceptional driving skills. Bernd Mayländer has been the primary safety car driver since 2000, leading the pack for over 20 years. The safety car can reach speeds of up to 200 kilometers per hour or 124 miles per hour on certain tracks. Safety car drivers undergo rigorous training, including simulator work and on-track experience with F1 cars. The safety car team includes a co-driver who assists with communication and track information. Bernd Mayländer has been involved in over 80 safety car deployments, showcasing his expertise and calm under pressure. Dive into the world of sea urchins, marine invertebrates used to study developmental biology and cell biology. Sea urchins have been crucial in developmental biology research for over a century. Their transparent embryos allow scientists to easily observe developmental stages. Dr. Eric Davidson pioneered sea urchin research, uncovering gene regulation mechanisms. Sea urchins' simple body plan and unique features make them ideal for studying embryonic development. Research on sea urchins revealed key insights into cell fate and pattern formation. Their study has contributed significantly to our understanding of human development and disease. Discover how the psychology of waiting in line affects your brain, from the Zeigarnik effect to the role of distractions in reducing perceived wait time, and learn how stores like Apple use this to their advantage. The Zeigarnik effect states that unfinished tasks, like waiting in line, occupy our minds until completion. Our brains perceive wait time as 36% longer when we're bored and 28% shorter when we're distracted. Apple stores use interactive displays and minimalist decor to distract customers, reducing perceived wait time. The average person spends around 6 months of their lifetime waiting in line, equivalent to 3 days a year. Waiting in line triggers the brain's default mode network, causing feelings of frustration and anxiety. Uncover the fascinating inspirations behind Hayao Miyazaki's Spirited Away, including Japanese folklore and mythology. Hayao Miyazaki drew inspiration from Japanese folklore and mythology for Spirited Away. The film's heroine Chihiro, was inspired by a young girl Miyazaki met on a train. The Spirit World's bathhouse was influenced by traditional Japanese Sento bathhouses. Miyazaki was fascinated by the yurei, Japan's ghostly spirits, when creating characters. The film's iconic no-face spirit was inspired by a mix of Japanese folklore and Miyazaki's own imagination. Miyazaki's own childhood experiences in rural Japan influenced the film's themes and settings. Take a journey through the cosmos and discover the composition of our universe. The universe is made up of about 70% dark energy, a mysterious force driving its expansion. Dark matter, another unknown component, makes up around 25% of the universe's mass energy density. Ordinary matter, including stars, planets, and galaxies, accounts for only about 5% of the universe. The majority of ordinary matter is hydrogen, with helium being the second most abundant element in the universe. The universe's composition is not uniform, with different elements and particles found in varying abundances throughout. Scientists continue to study the universe's composition using advanced telescopes and simulations to better understand its evolution. We're counting down the top 5 most epic friendly fire moments in Call of Duty: Modern Warfare, from accidental grenades to misjudged airstrikes. Call of Duty. Modern Warfare has sold over 40 million copies worldwide since its release in 2019. Friendly fire, also known as fratricide, is a common phenomenon in multiplayer games, occurring in up to 20% of matches. The most common cause of friendly fire in COD is miscommunication, accounting for over 60% of incidents. Accidental grenades are the most deadly form of friendly fire, with a 90% chance of killing teammates within a 5-meter radius. In COD, Modern Warfare, airstrikes are the second leading cause of friendly fire, responsible for over 20% of team kills. The zipper revolutionized fashion by enabling designers like Coco Chanel and Elsa Schiaparelli to create modern, streamlined clothing. See how it changed the fashion world. In 1893, Whitcomb Judson invented the first zipper, initially used for shoes and bags. The zipper's popularity in fashion grew in the 1920 seconds, with designers like Coco Chanel embracing its functionality. Chanel's 1926 collection featured zippers, allowing for more streamlined, modern silhouettes in women's clothing. Elsa Schiaparelli's 1930 seconds designs further popularized zippers, incorporating them into everything from dresses to hats. By the 1940 seconds, zippers had replaced buttons and hooks in many garments, revolutionizing the fashion industry.